there one or two things in particular you've seen Chris Dunn do last week that he hadn't been doing previously?
I think it's slowing down a little bit for him. You know, he's attacked. He's had a good blend of pushing the ball. He's changing speeds well. He's finishing better. He's got good balance on his shot. But just the pace and the decision making is a lot better. I think he's starting to understand, you know, the defenses, the rules, the speed of the game, the size that he's dealing with, and he's starting to figure that out.
It almost looks like he's also taking shots and not thinking, oh, should I take this or not?
Yeah, and that's a big part of this league in winning and losing is knowing when to shoot and when to pass. And so, and Chris is a smart player, so I think he's figuring that out. I think he's, you know, he's got to understand in pick and rolls. You know, when he comes off, they go underneath. He's the first option. In transition, he's got to get the ball up quickly and look at where the holes may be. And he's done a good job of getting into the lane and finding people, particularly on the weak side. So he's done a good job with that. And then his defense has been very good from the beginning. And now he's starting to play with a little more discipline. Body position is better and is avoiding the reckless fouls.
How much fun are you having now with Minnesota? You got a lot of young kids here. Do you find yourself teaching more than coaching, or?
Well, that's what that's what this job is. I think when you look at what coaching is, it's leadership, it's teaching, it's communication, it's motivation. So each day, you try to concentrate, put everything you have into it, try to lay out a good plan. And the big thing for us is to concentrate on our improvement. I knew coming in, when you study the numbers, there's a lot of room to improve, and we have to improve in order to win. It's hard to win in this league. So, I didn't fool myself into thinking it wasn't something that it's not. I knew what it was, and so I like the character of our team. I see the upside of our guys, and if we're doing the right things, we will get better.
It's a challenge. I know coaches, especially coaches like you, really love that challenge.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. Obviously you want to win games.
Yeah.
But as long as our guys are putting everything they have into each day, and we improve, it'll come.
When you're scouting for Minnesota and they have 3 20-point scorers and Rubio dishing out assists, how tough are they to scheme for defensively?
Well, they're very difficult. They're very athletic. LaVine has really increased his range shooting. Again, Towns can go out on the floor and shoot it. Dieng is shooting threes now. So they're a very versatile team. Muhammad comes in, he's a post-up threat, just physicality. So they have a lot of different weapons that they can go at you with.
Zach's been known as a dunker and a high flyer. He's had that mid-range game. What's impressed you as you've been watching the game?
Well, the game has slowed down for him. He's slowing down, slowly but surely. He's slowing down, and he's been blessed with a lot of speed and quickness and athleticism. And the thing with young players, all young players, they want to use it all at once. And now he's learning to slow down and take his time. Again, when I was in Minnesota, it reminds me of Rashad McCants, a guy who just wanted to play athletic and wanted to play 100 miles an hour. But he just he's slowing down, and it's scary. It's going to be scary for the rest of the league.
What's it like playing for Coach Thibodeau?
It's hard, man, but it's good. We're gonna challenge you every night. He just wants you to be great. He's gonna challenge you every night. Practice, shoot around, game, all the time.
As a young player, having your role clearly defined as a starter and a certain amount of minutes, how big has that been for your confidence and for your development this season so far?
Oh, I think that was job in the NBA is coming off the bench. I think I came from a long way, and I think I'm getting better every time I step on the court. As a team, I understand we had a long way to go, but I think we're gonna put it together.
You mentioned putting it together. A lot of us done media people that you're a playoff team. A little out of that frame right now. What do you guys need to do to jump back into that playoff mix as a team?
Just get more wins. We all need to realize, we gotta play team basketball, especially defensively. Because I think we scored the ball. We top 10 offensively in the league, but defensively we were struggling. So we need to just play more defense and like team defense. You know, if we do that, we got a chance.
I liked our team I thought the first 3 quarters offensively were very good, connected, making the right reads, right plays, ball movement, screening, cutting. A lot of good things happened. And then in the fourth quarter, we got away from that. And then, of course, to me, the defense, we've got to correct it. We've got to get it better. It's, it's costing us right now. Until we get that straightened out, it's going to be a problem.
You fought back and survived the third quarter, and that was the fourth that got you.
Yeah, outscored. I think we were up 1 going into the fourth, and we didn't stop them, and we had a hard time scoring.
How much does a 4-point play change the momentum of the game?
Well, that's what I'm talking about. There's good fouls and bad fouls, and if you're following jump shooters, it's never a good thing. And if you do it repeatedly, you're not learning. So that has to be corrected. It has to be corrected.
You get these fast starts, Tom, but what's the key to be able to sustain that, especially in the second half?
Yeah, and I think that's the challenge. I think the good teams are 48-minute teams, and that we're still not there, and I like the way we got off to a good start. We had a 10-point lead, and I thought our defense was very good in the first quarter. I thought the offense was very good, and then I thought the last 3 or 4 minutes of the second quarter, we made some mistakes, but we were still in good position. Third quarter, I thought we were good offensively. We fought back, had the lead, and then the fourth quarter is different, and we have to understand that. The intensity of a fourth quarter is different. Your decision-making is different, and we're still, we have to figure that out.
As a point guard, when you're on the court with 3 guys who are 20-point scorers, how does that kind of help you with all these good options to dish to?
Well, we have a lot of options, but we have to find the good one every time. I mean, we know we had 3 guys very skilled who can score and can create their own shots. And as a point guard, I'm trying to get them easy looks.
I see you guys got off to good starts pretty much all year, and it's kind of faded down the stretch. Is that how much of that just chalk up to being a young team, or is that kind of an easy excuse to say it's just because you guys are young?
It's an easy excuse. I mean, we have to be focused, and if we can do it in the beginning, we have to do it at the end.
We just got to play more solid. Stop collapsing when Kyle Lowry was penetrating. He was giving dudes good threes. DeMar DeRozan making big plays, and then big offensive rebounding for the big guys too. So we got to get those.
Are there certain things you can pinpoint? Certain things that you guys are doing early that you're not doing later? Is it?
Seeing sometimes our defense falters a little bit at the end, and we've had great first quarters 2 games straight where we've held them to really low scores, put ourselves in a big lead against 2 great teams, and the difference between I think them and us for these next 2 games, they stay disciplined and continue to run their game plan, and they continue to execute. It's for us. I think we just sometimes we get disconnected and we get undisciplined in the second half.
You mentioned controlling things that you can control. Defensively, what can this team do to tighten things up and move to the next level defensively?
Execute. That's the biggest thing. We got to execute. Gets to the second half, we can't get disconnected. We got to continue to run our discipline. Whatever we have the game plan of, we got to continue to run the game plan. Continue to be disciplined. Continue to run the things that we practiced leading up to this game. It's something that we're 20 plus games in, and we need to understand how to fix. If we want to expedite the process, like I said. So it's up to us. It's up to us to go out there and put the results. Because we have a great coaching staff who's giving us all the tools and all the weapons to go out there and be a team of mass destruction.